Forest in deciding who gets it each week. I found it very easy this week, and I'm glad my fellow panellists agrees with me. But thanks for Scottish Mutual for supporting the award, and it's very nice to get it.
In by Scholes, and it's tucked away by Dwight York.
How do you rate the win against Nottingham Forest last week?
Well, I think, it's the highest ever win in the Premier Division Championship, and I think it tells you something in itself. But to score 8 goals away from home is quite phenomenal. It was a marvellous performance. I think we've thoroughly deserved this week.
Talk about restating your case.
What did you think, though, when the game was going on, as it was panning out? How did you think the game would go? Did you ever dream at one stage to think, hey, we could hit, as many as 8 here?
I thought at one point in the first half, I thought it could be one of these stupid games where we could score the goals and lose goals too. It looked that way in the first half. But the second half we tightened up, and our finishing was absolutely superb.
Beckham's cross, Ronaldo defending. He'll have to go in a second time with the header. But it drops for York. Besson can't hold it, and Nicole follows in. This is Blomqvist. It's a tap in for York. A calamity for Nottingham Forest.
With the sort of team and the competition you have for place at the moment, Alex, do you think maybe it turns a game that could have ended 5-1 into a game that does finish 8-1?
Well, I think that the last 10 minutes maybe it's Forest maybe lost a little bit of heart, but you can't dismiss the finishing of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It's quite sensational.
On from Beckham, Gary Neville, and Solskjaer on the spot. This is Solskjaer. Goalkeeper starts to come, and Besson is now stranded. Solskjaer bangs it into the back of the net. And it's not over yet. Scholes. They haven't finished yet. He scored 4.
How do you try and keep Solskjaer, York and Cole happy? Because they have been sensational for you this season, haven't they?
Absolutely brilliant, yeah. Well, I think they'll all contribute. I think they'll get plenty of football between now and the end of the season. I think his performance have deserved that, and hopefully that will be the case.
How highly do you rate York and Cole? I mean, we've seen a lot of great partnerships at Manchester United down the years. How do they rate compared to other?
Well, I think they're going to be the best. It's very difficult to say with Cantona, Hughes, fantastic partnerships. Cole and York is going to be one of the best ever.
And what about Solskjaer? How do you rate him amidst all of that?
I think either, I think all we can pair within him, and the fact that the three of them, either pairing would be an excellent pairing for me.
You come up against Fulham this weekend in the FA Cup. Does it help, having this sort of team spirit that you have here, the competition for places, does it help then motivate the players for a game that they are in reality expected to win and to win comfortably?
Well, I think the spirit of the place is very good anyway. I think you need that in a successful football club. But the motivation is quite simple, that when we play any game, we've got to win. We're expected to win. It doesn't matter if it's Fulham or Liverpool, whatever. People expect us to win. Our own supporters do that. But we do recognise in the FA Cup that there can be shocks and surprises. You only get one bite of the cherry, and you've got to take it. And that's why that Fulham will come here with great optimism. There was a fantastic result against Villa. It's a very difficult place to win, and they've won well.
Everybody thinks of the battles that you had against Kevin Keegan when he was at Newcastle, and the classic quotes. How do you look back on all that season when you ended up winning the championship?
That was, I've had no problem with Kevin at all. We've gone well together.
And looking forward to the game?
It'll be great again. They're going to bring a massive support with them. But great atmosphere. Just like the Liverpool game, the atmosphere was fantastic there. And I expect the same.
And how's Steve McLaren, your new number 2, doing in his
He's doing well. He's working away with the players here. They're enjoying it.
Keeping a careful eye. And finally, there's talk of being offered a new deal, Alex, which I'm sure the fans will be pleased to hear. Is there anything that you can tell us about that at all?
I haven't heard anything, to be honest with you.
Congratulations. Thank you.